Hello friends, welcome to EC2 Trade. So welcome to another video. So as promised last time, I wanted to provide an update on the trades which I'm currently holding, and also to show you the new tool. It's not a new tool, but the free tool where you can use to customize your option strategy, which you are hedging against your original trade, and also just a short brief on the extra trades that I did. So currently I have a CFD DAX 40 as usual, German 40, and also I have also got into a trade in gold because I saw the gold prices are already corrected, and it would be a nice level to yeah, to buy some gold. But also, as I do every time, I also have some hedging position. So now, as of now, my loss is just 50 euro here, and here my options loss is also 25 euro, but I have booked many profits in that. So this is not the exact trade log that you see here. So it is only the current losses that I'm running on options, but I have but as usual, as I told, there are many positions that I have already closed. Okay, so let's jump into the trades. I'll show you the trades currently which I hold, and what are the views on that, and then I'll show the tool which I'm using to define all the option strategies. Okay, so let's jump in. Yeah, so this is the two trades that I currently hold. So if you remember, this is the first trade which was opened around May, and the opening level was 25,300, and now it went. I had a loss of around 200 euro, and now the DAX has corrected because of the positive news coming from US and Iran, and now my loss is only 55 euro. And I also took another trade on in gold. That's also a €1, £1 contract, and my levels are 4326, and currently I'm having a profit of around £10. So when you convert pound to euro, it is around 1.3. So it's around 13 euro, which is running on gold. So these are the main long positions that I hold currently, and the gold is the extra new positions that I have bought a couple of days back. So now I'll show you what are the options or hedging against that, and also we'll check into the levels in trading.com, and then maybe I'll quickly show you also the trading ledger that I hold for these two trades and how many profits I booked, and then we will shortly check the tool that I mentioned, the free tool where you can customize option strategies. So let's start with German 40. As you can see, my buy price was around 25,300, which was kind of all-time high for DAX, and then all the way it corrected until 23,800, and my loss was around 200 euro. And but when it was getting corrected, I was selling some options in parallel as hedge, and I made some good profits out of it. So now when the index has corrected just to around 25,000, I am already in profits. I'm already exceeded my break even. So any DAX positions or rallying after 25,000 will give me nice profits. So that is the one advantage of this collar strategy. So that is with DAX, and I'll show you in a while about the positions or the entire trade log of options that I sold. So let go on to gold. So gold, as you can see, this is the level that I bought gold for. So it was around 4,326 or 332 levels, and I'm in parallel also selling some options in case the gold is getting corrected or moving downwards. So uh, same like DAX 40, I'll also show what are the options that I sold for gold and how much profit or how much hedging loss I already have. So yeah, so now let's go on to the trade ledger. Yeah, so this is the trade journal that I prepared for Germany 40 CFD. So as I told, I bought the index in 25,340 levels, and currently it is trading as 2560, 25,065, and my current loss is 55 euro. So if you can see from the date column, from the starting of the day of when I brought DAX 40, I was trading in options. And on 27th, I already made some profit when the DAX fell around 25 euro, and starting from 27th May to until 15th June, like yesterday, also I made some profits of 3 euro, 1 euro, 3 euro, and then currently I have a position which I'm holding now with a loss of 14 euro. So that is what I mentioned as open. So rest everything is closed, and altogether the complete option sold sum is around 55 euro, and now the DAX is trading at a loss of 55 euro. So that ideally means I'm already in a break even. So whatever DAX move after, from today onwards is will be a profit for me. So exactly when DAX is reaching my levels where I bought, I would have already made a profit of around 60 to 70 euro. That is in 1 month with a capital of around 600 to 700 euro, which is around 10% of profit. So that is how exactly it works when you club any kind of equity or CFD with option selling. So that is what the sum is 55 and the current loss is 55. So any move that DAX makes after from this levels will be a profit for me. So now let's move on to the gold. Yeah, so now coming to the gold, I bought the CFD at around 4326 levels, and now gold is slightly up, and I'm making a profit of £9. So it is not €9 because the CFD in gold is held in pounds. So it is into 1.3 around €13. And then I on the same day, I mean after 2 days, I sold some options, as you can see on 15th June, and the date is, sorry, the date is a bit wrong here. So it is all on 15th June. So this is exactly what I copied from my DAX, German DAX 40. So you can just ignore the heading because I haven't changed the heading. So but the levels are all for gold, and if you see, I already made some profits around 5 plus 1 plus 10, around €16 already by selling options, and my current gold profits are around £10. So altogether, I'm in a slightly good position of around 10 to €12 all day, and that too it is in just 2 days. So yesterday is when I started the trade, and in 2 to 3 days, all day a profit of €10 with a capital of around 200 to 250, because for gold you don't need so much capital like in DAX. So these are the two trading ledgers that I have, and now I'll briefly and quickly show you the option tool, the free option tool that I use to define strategies. Okay. Yes, so this is the option tool that I'm using. It's completely free. The website is optioncreator.com. And then if you come here, this is completely free. You don't need to pay anything for the graph and the visualization. It's a very basic, simple tool. It also has the options to save your strategies. So if you come here, you can give the current stock price. There is also option. There are also drop downs to select call or put or call. And then there is also an option to select your stock price. And then if you come down here, there is an option graph which shows exactly what happens when the index or when the stock or gold or whatever is moving moving across different price levels. So this is so today I'll not go in detail about this tool. I'll just briefly showcase the tool, and then you can try it for yourself. And then if required, I will do a detailed video on how to input the values and what does the graph shows, and stuff like that. So here it is basically what I did. So these are the exact positions that I hold. So if you see here, I have Germany. I have bought some put of 23,500 levels for 72.9 euro, and that is what I have, that you see in the first row. So €72 I bought. In case the index is falling to 23,500, this options would make some profit. And next is something which I do on a daily basis, like selling some options. So this is what I sold for tomorrow, like 25 to 50 call for 23 for 18.5 euro. So that is what you see here, the second leg. So what happens is, if the index is not reaching 25 to 50, then I will make some profit of 3 to 4 euro. So that is how exactly you do it. It's an easy strategy. You buy index, hold it for long, with expectation that it goes, it goes long. So it makes some price changes and you get some profit. So in case if it is not doing that, it might take 1 or 2 weeks or some days to reach a profit level, then I'm selling calls on a daily basis, or at least on weekly thrive in weekly 3 days. Then I'm also making some small profits. That is what exactly you saw in the trading ledger. And for put 72, this is kind of insurance that I have in case DAX is falling drastically to 23,000 levels. Then I will make some nice profits in buying puts. And you can exactly play around. If you want to add your stock, you can add your stock, and then you can maybe it's basically playing around with this level. So here if you see, my profits are my losses is decreasing when the index is going up. So that is what this option graph shows. We call it as a payoff graph. Yeah, so that's it. So basically, I just want to show briefly show the tool and how does it work, and how what are the input parameters that you can update here, and how you can exactly play around. You can remove stock, and then you can see what my option does uh, independently, or maybe you can just remove one leg and then see what my put does, and what is the total loss that I will incur. So stuff like that. But let me know, friends, if you need some detailed video on this tool, then I can make a separate video on that. But for today, that's all for the time being. So as mentioned, I'm still holding on to my trades. I'm making some, not I mean, very, not huge profits, but I'm making small profits from small capital that I have. You can see my account value is only just 300 euro, and from 300 to 400 euro, I'm making around 30 to 40, 50 euro. So it's a good percentage. I mean, it's not a big amount that I'm making, but you always need to compare it with your capital deployed. So if you're deploying some 300 euro and making some 20 30 euro a month, that is nice on a percentage level. So as I told in my initial videos, I'm trying to learn on my own, and I'm also sharing my thoughts to towards you, so that if someone is interested and if someone want to try this, then we can learn together and grow together. But as of now, everything is going very fine, very well, good. And when there is some corrections that the tax does, then I'll have some profits. So whenever I'm booking some profits, as assured, I will also showcase my profits to you. So this is all these options like that you see here. So there is another leg. I mean, all my CFDs and options are not shown together, because that is how this trading tool IG works. Yeah, but and so let's meet with a new video, and hopefully I'll be closing some trades. So if I'm doing or booking some profits or trades, then I'll come up with a new video. So thanks everyone for watching. So please like and subscribe if you like the content. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.